So what is up, guys? Welcome back to Am I Meta Remastered, and you already know who we have to talk about next, and that is the mighty Delphine. So, Delphine got a heavy nerf again. Like, they don't do like light taps when it comes to nerfing, and it's usually an issue with me. All you need to do is touch like a little thing, but I mean, Delphine had something that no other character really had, and that was that stagger move on the second hit. She had like a little bit of a mix-up game. I mean, that's what I always appreciated about the character when she first released, but then they decided to really decided to really knock off a lot of her combos. I don't like that bubble shot's a 4 now. I mean, at best it was a nice cancel move that you can go into to do your breaker. It was a great way to trick the opponent, but now seeing that gone makes me very sad, and I'm just not cool with that, really. I'm really not. I just got my shield back, so I'm trying to figure out how I'm supposed to capitalize on Lord Zed here with what I have. Try to trap him at little angles. Took that hit like a champ. Sadly took that hit like a champ. Yep, I didn't really have options, but that's why I got rid of a lot of my stuff. Whoop. And that cancel usually says 1,000 words when it comes to playing Delphine still. Delphine is like an interesting case. Is she still playable? Depends on the situation, really. Yeah, she just plays different, but that's what happens with most nerfs and buffs. Like, you just gotta adapt to it. I mean, yeah, I'm not really a fan of that bullcrap, but it is what it is. Like, you can't really control that. I mean, they nerfed Connor to the ground for some stupid reason. They didn't want him to keep at least his other mix-up game, and I wasn't happy about that. So the fact that we have to like really work for our damage here when it comes to using Delphine is not too bad, but you know, when you get it down to a T. You learn. It's all a learning curve when it comes to playing this character. Keep in mind her breaker damage is still pretty heavy, as you can tell. It's definitely putting in some work. Nothing more you can do about that. I mean, listen, I was going to take that sweep regardless. I didn't even have a shield. Damn. Bam. Bam. Had some poison with that mixture. So we're looking out for that. I don't know why I dashed forward. That was a big mistake. And that's another mistake. Again, that breaker costs 5, so I'm not able to capitalize punishments. There's just a lot going on with this character, pretty much. It sucks that they took away the stagger on the second hit. I mean, nerf the bubbles, fine. Take away the pop-up on her breaker, okay. But again, you took away like a lot of good stuff that let her keep her combo momentum, and I understand that. But you didn't have to ruin what, you know, gave her like a little bit of an edge in these battles against the meta in general. It was a freaking rare character. I know you want people to spend money on your freaking new characters anyway, but let people enjoy the characters that actually require a little bit more of a skill setting here. But it'd be like that though. See, that cancel always is worth 1,000 words. Again, I wish we kept the pop-up on that. I'm actually upset the pop-up isn't there. I mean, you already nerfed the bubbles to 4. I mean, the pop-up's not going to really hurt that much, but you know what I'm saying. Like, this is like ridiculous stuff. It really is. Like, like they shouldn't have done that to Delphine. You know, she deserves better, honestly. Tommy kick, breaker. I mean, distance-wise, that's not like so shitty, you know. Bam, block, and then you do the breaker again. Pretty much her breaker is like her ultimate attack at the end of the day. She really does some heavy-ass damage. I just feel like some of these never get justified the right way, but we all know how they work. They always do this. They don't know how to fully just say, okay, this is fine, this is balanced, the character can still be playable without like too much damage to the player on doing stuff. I mean, it was just, yeah, just one of those. So we're trying to put in some work on some ties in here because that is the meta. So we kind of get to see what Delphine can do against meta, really. Bam, bam. Really wish Aqua Combo kept the whole shebang there, but the fact that it didn't is very, very sad panda noises. I canceled that, but it didn't go through properly, so I was very upset. Yep. I mean, Delphine has her little issues too when it comes to like move prepping and all that. So I was kind of upset that they kind of ruined a lot of that stuff. Again, I don't know where the shield was at on that. There we go. We went for the full idiot on that one, adding up damage. See, Delphine looks like she does a lot of damage, but I'm guessing that's why they nerfed it. The character can't even do anything without her talent tree being a little bit on the maxed out side of things to actually capitalize the damage output, really. The fact that they didn't do that was, again, very upsetting stuff. Yeah, that shot. If that shot did not kill me, he was definitely dead. So just keep in mind when playing Delphine, you just gotta make sure you can get your pop-ups in. Full idiot for some reason has to be done properly at a certain extent. I only say that because it's like that now for her. Like, there's nothing really more to it, to the character at the end of the day. I mean, she still can hit like a truck, but to hit like a truck, a lot of these things need to actually connect. Shockingly, I gambled that strike, but you know, you never know when it comes to your opponent and his stuff. So right there, you add a little extra damage there. See, like, she does a lot of damage. I mean, I guess, like, I can't tell if the nerf was justified by the damage output, but yeah, I mean, Delphine did really good on damage, and so did Andros. So they just like to nerf when they get around to it, really. That's the thing. You just like to nerf the characters that don't cost money anymore, so people actually spend. I mean, I get it. It's a business. I get it, but come on. Delphine didn't deserve all that bullshit, and everyone knows it. You always gotta get a little poke in there because obviously they're waiting to block it, so you always gotta watch out for that. So just keep in mind when still playing Delphine, yes, she is kind of nerfed to the ground on her mix-up game, sadly. Her freaking 2. Her move legit got nerfed, her freaking primary for no reason. Didn't have to deserve that big ass nerf on that. It legit cost 4, it was pricey. You made the bubbles cost 4, so you did limit her movement anyways. But they're like, now let's just nerf everything and just let the character kind of phase out so we can start selling more characters. Is what, you know, Enway usually does every time they balance something. And still, like, Magna Defender is still untouched and nothing's fixed. But, you know, at least they're supporting Mesogog, you know. Mesogog got the most support. Always gets the most support. He's Mesogog. He's Barney the Dinosaur. But, yeah. I mean, this character is doing wonders just because I actually did invest in her talents way back in the day because I actually did like the way she played. So that was like one of my things when it came to like the characters in general. Wow, we're about to come back for that 3. See, look at the damage. I'm already playing the game catch up. Catch 22. Bam. Slice City slice time. Bam. Keep the shield ready. Just in case. Bam. Saw that coming. But bam. And then bam, bam. Obviously maximize the highest damage output on the strike. It's very important. And in conclusion, that's just how it is for Miss Delphine now these days. She can still do what she has to do. It's just at the end, there's just like certain things that can't be ignored. But as long as you can work through the bad stuff, I mean, just shows how much of a skilled player you are, not playing meta and all that. It's always on you, the player, to better yourself every day with characters that aren't meta and one-sided wonders. Adding some little skill settings to it is actually what makes you feel good at the end of the day, and that's always nice. And that's what you really want to go for. And Tommy comes in, and my Tommy comes in. Our Tommies are bashing each other with their foots. It could have been a Solar Ranger assist, but I didn't think he was actually going to commit. See? Now I knew he was going to commit. Thing about this attack, when you do the Solar Ranger assist, make sure it's more corner. I mean, that's the biggest thing with that. You want to make sure it's more corner pressure, because that's what really gets you to keep up the breaker combo. I tested it, and Solar Ranger does combo into it. It just has to be more in the corner for it to work. Because you gotta do the move fast, or you're not gonna pull it off. Anyways, guys, that's all we have for you today. Y'all be good. Y'all stay safe. We'll see you all another time. Peace out.